Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Just getting things situated here. Okay, so let me put these things up here and I will give it a few minutes for people to be notified. So my name's Jana Williams and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm going to be making 3 super cute cards today, all the same design but different papers and things. And if you like anything that you'd see or you'd like to shop with me, this is the address to my store online. And that is the code for this month for July. When you shop with me and spend under $150, please be sure to use the current host code. So for July, this is the current host code, and you can write it down, or you can also find it on the landing page there when you go to shop. And you'll also find it on my Facebook business page, which is also Jana Stamps. Instead of being one word, it's my name, Jana, and Stamps separately. So you can also find it over there. Plus, I do videos over there on Fridays live. So be sure to check out my business page there. And this is the cute set we're going to use today. It's called Hats Off. And it wasn't like one of the ones I had on my list, but then the more things that I got to see being made with it, it's like, okay, that is super cute. And it comes with a, well, it doesn't come with the die set, but you can get the die set. You can bundle them together and save 10%. So the dies are called the Hat Builder dies. So you get these fun different labels and different little things you can put on the front of the hat if you choose, plus this cute little tiny hat there. The stamps are photopolymer. So there's stamps you can see through, and I've got some of them mounted on blocks already. So you get some different cute patches to put on the front of the hat and some fun sayings there. So let's get started. Today I am going to be making 3 cards at once. And I will just move these things out of the way. So let me bring in the parts and pieces. So I've got things ready to go here, and I will give you some measurements, so if you want to have something to write with, I'll give you the measurements of what I did here. So hopefully this won't get too confusing trying to make 3 cards at one time. All right, so for the base of the card, and I'll just tell you quickly the colors. This one I used Blushing Bride, and the patterned papers in this one and this one here are from the Pattern Party. I think that's what it's called, the big thick pack that you can get with Hostess rewards when you spend or have orders that total $150 or more. So there's 48 sheets in that big pack, and on one side of the papers, they're all black and white, and on the other side, they're colored, so like this. So this one, I'm going to make more of a girly hat, and these two are more like guy-inspired, I would say. So anyway, Blushing Bride on this one. This one is basic gray with those pattern papers, and then this one here, I used soft suede. and Old Olive is the color of the pattern papers, and that one is from the Regal's Designer Series papers, and these are 6x6 papers. Okay, so let me set some of this aside here so I can give you measurements real quick. So the card base, this is what is called a joy fold card that I'm making today. It's kind of one of my favorite ones that I like to make. So we've got this one. This is at 4¼ inches wide. And then you are going to need a piece that is 8¼ and then you're going to score it over here at 5½. So 4¼ 8¼ score at 5½. So when this is folded over, gives you your 4¼ by 5½ inch piece. Then we've got a piece that's going to layer inside of here that is cut at 5¼ by 4. And then I've got some scraps here. Your layering piece for this front flap here is going to be 2½ by 4. And then the little card that is going to set in here like this. This measures 8½ by 3. So you're going to score that at 4¼ and then your decorative paper for on top is going to be oops, oh, I guess I had it right. It's going to be 2¾ by 4. And then I chose to cut 2 rectangles using the stitched rectangles and the stitched rectangle dies. So I used the 1, 2, 3, 4. I used the 4th and 5th from the smallest in this group here. So the 4th one and the 5th one. You can make your little card that goes here any size you want. It can even be square. I mean, this is just, I chose this to fit. I'm going to be putting the big hat on here. So, hi Janice, nice to see your name pop up. So this card can be whatever. I mean, you want it smaller than the base, but you can make it whatever size. Okay, so that's how I came to make mine that size there. So let me kind of just set all the extra little pieces to the side here, and I will try to do these all together. Okay, so I just need to get the base one down. And I think this black and white would actually be really cute on the pink too. And it looks like the stitching that's on a baseball to me. So pairing it together with this cap would be really cute. Now this hat set, as you can see, I'm doing one that's more girly inspired and a couple that are guy inspired. And then I have one that's finished that I did that is for more for girl. So don't think in terms of this stamp set as only being like for men, because us girls wear baseball hats too. I know I do. Okay, so let me get this piece on the front. And again, this fold is called a joy fold. I'm not sure why it's called that, except that maybe because it's a joy to make it. It's really easy and it's a fun card. And I have used this fold lots of times. So it's just something a little bit different, I think, than just your standard card. So it makes it a little more fun to give and to make. Okay, so I have that part done. Let me just get those parts done on the other two here. And don't be afraid to mix patterns. I think that adds interest as well, and I am doing that on this one. I thought with these colors I would do one that's more like maybe for the outdoorsy person in your life, maybe someone that likes to hunt or fish. That's why I went with these colors. And then I think, yeah, I'll do the other pattern on the little card. So if you have any questions, just pop them into the chat. And if you'd like to tell me where you are watching from, that's always fun. I'm in Oregon, on the Oregon coast. So I like to see where people are watching from. Sometimes they are on the other side of the world from me. That's really fun. Okay, so here is my little card for this one. And so I'm going to use the back side of this paper, so that will be a little different. So it's the same colors, just a different pattern. Janice, you are in Ohio, so you are clear across the United States from me. So what is it, 8 o'clock there? I was in Ohio one time. We took a road trip actually back to my husband's sister and her family several years ago. They are in Michigan, and we went there, and so while we were back visiting with them, they took us to an amusement park in Ohio. I don't think I went on many, if any, of the rides because mostly they were roller coaster type, and I don't like those kind. All right, so there is that one, and I don't think I actually attached the card for the pink one, so let me do that. I went ahead and did some of my die cutting and stuff just to save a little bit of time, since I'm doing 3 cards at once here. I can't remember the name of that amusement park, Janice. But I know one of the rides was new way back then, and this has been in the 90s. And I think it was, this ride was, oh, Cedar Point. Yeah, that's it. I think the ride was called the Raptor or something like that. I know my husband and the kids, they all wanted to go on that, and I think they stood in line for quite some time. And it's one of those kind of roller coastery type, but you're hanging down from it instead of being on top. There's no way I'm getting on something like that. Yeah, it is close to Michigan. I know it didn't take us, I don't remember how long it took us to get there. They lived in Pontiac at that time in Michigan. So I don't remember how long it took us to get there from where they lived. But I do remember when we came back from there and it was super late at night. It was, might have even been midnight, I don't know, when we went through, where'd we go through? Oh, I can't think of the name of the city. And they're like, if any of the lights, because we were in 2 different vehicles, they're like, if any of the lights turn red, just slow down, but don't stop, because of the area we were going through wasn't safe. I told the kids, just duck down. It was a big city. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. Okay, so I chose to go with a different pattern on this one because I just thought it needed a little more, it just needed a little something different there. All right, so don't forget when you're gluing your small card down, you're just going to center it here and you're going to make the opening be on the opposite side. So your fold is on the left of your big card and on the little card your fold is on the right. Okay, so with this one in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and actually I might want to, no, that's okay. This is going to go on the front. The bigger piece is going to go on the inside. So I can go out, oops, knocking things over. I can go ahead and get that stuck in. Gosh, we have been having a nice couple of days here on the coast, which was very welcome because we have so many gray days here and it's been so hot here in Oregon, inland from us, that it really drives in the fog and the fog bank here on the coast, and that really cools things way down and takes away the sunshine, of course. So I think it's cooled down a little bit inland, which then makes it so we get a little more sun here on the coast and nicer weather, which has been really enjoyable. Okay, so there's my whole base card ready on that one, and now I can just put my extras there, and let me get these two in the same position. Oopsie, making a mess. Yeah, this style of card is just one that I can make over and over. Because it's easy. Sorry about my ATG being so squeaky. Okay. I love this little pink, what is this? Like cheetah print. All right, that one's ready. Let's do the same for this one. And this one, instead of using white, I went with very vanilla. I thought it just kind of went better with those colors. Do you guys remember the old Irish Spring soap commercials? Something about that pops into my head when I'm making these cards, because some I'm doing for like more of a girl and some more for the guys. And it just, that commercial, it was always like, manly, yes, but I like it too. I don't know why that pops into my head for these, but it does. Okay, so all the card bases are ready. And now I am going to stamp up. I've got the hat mounted on a block. As you can see, it's pretty good size. And again, I'm using Blushing Bride here. So I'm going to pull in my Blushing Bride ink and ink up the hat. Now you can die cut and just use the die cut if you want, and you don't have to ink it, but it's so cute when you do the whole part. When you do the stamping and the die cutting. Okay, so there is that. And I better clean that off of there so I don't stick my fingers in it. And I'm just using my Stampin' Scrub. This is a really handy cleaning tool. It's got removable scrubber things in here that remind me of those paint pads that you use for like painting the walls in your house. These can pop out, and there's little water drops over here and like a sun over here to indicate this is your wet side and this is your dry side. And you can get our Stampin' Mist, which is a very large bottle of stamp cleaner, and you just spritz it on the side that's going to be your wet side, and it'll stay damp on there for a couple of days generally. And this has a really nice smell. It kind of smells like baby powder and does a really good job cleaning your stamps. Okay, so there is the hat, and so now I'm going to go ahead and die cut this. And I like to just use a piece of Post-it tape here to hold my dies in place. So I'm just lining it up so I can see the outline there of where I stamped. And I will put that there. Now, while I have this and before I run it through, I know I want to use this cute little thing here. I thought that would go well since I'm using that kind of cheetah print. That would be cute for the label of the hat. I'm just trying to figure out, I guess I will do that on white, and I will stamp the little guy with the pink. So I may as well just do that in one pass through my machine. So let me just grab that stamp. And get him stamped out here. Cute. Okay. And I will grab the die. So the die is 2 pieces, because if you didn't want the stitching, you don't have to use the stitching. So let me see how it looks like it works with the stitching. I think it will. I don't think it will put stitching over the design. I don't think. So let me get that taped into place and close up this ink pad. Okay, I'm going to run these through my machine real quick. Oh my gosh, the patch turned out so cute. Look how cute it came out with the stitching. I love it. That is adorable. Okay. I'm going to have to get these onto a magnetic sheet so I don't lose anything. And then wait till you see how cute this hat is. The hat is so cute, you guys. Look. Isn't that adorable? Okay. Let's put this together. Okay. I am going to put the patch on with some glue. I love that. I just love how the stitching came out on it. That is too cute. That is cute. Okay. I'm going to pop that hat up with some dimensionals. So I'm just saying, if you've seen this stamp set and thought, oh, I don't know, you're going to want it now. Just turns out so cute, and I'm using one of the little ones just right down there on the bill of the hat. And we're just going to pop it on here. So cute. Okay, so that part's done. And to save a little time, I already die cut, stamped and die cut the hats for these two. But what I didn't do is, because I wasn't sure what I wanted on the front, except for I think the fish would be super cute on the front. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at the stamps. Maybe this mountain one on here, or the fish. I kind of want to do the fish. So let's just do that. I am going to die cut the patch. Okay, that looks good if I can just get it stuck where I had it. I think I moved it. There we go. Okay, let me run this through real quick. Or wait a minute. I don't know that this brown, this color would be the right color for the fish. So you know what? Hang on. I'm just going to cut the fish out of that patterned paper. Out of this side, I think. And I can cut some of this off of here. And I can just position this, maybe. See if I can position it just right. We'll see. Okay. All right, I'm going to run these two through my machine. My pieces weren't wanting to come up off my bottom plate. They were a little bit stuck on there. Okay, I don't think I'm putting these back on where they were the right way, but that's okay. All right, now then, that fish is going to go on there. I think that'll be kind of cute. My dogs must be playing a little too rough in there because I heard little Tula yip. All right. Cute. All right, now let's get that onto the hat. This hat would be really cute with that car set that we had that just retired last month too. Okay. cute. Let's get that hat on there. And I'm trying to decide what I want to put on the other one. And then there's going to be a fun little surprise when they open the inside. Okay. Oh, I think that is cute. All right, now let's do this one. So, where's my hat? Oh, here it is. So here's the hat. And maybe just the life is great. Kind of am liking that one. Kind of am thinking I'm going to go with that. Life is great. And I will just take this little critter off of here and put it back. Oh, it doesn't look like I cleaned it. I guess it was something else that I cleaned and not that one. So now I probably have ink on my fingers too. All right, there we go. And I need basic gray. Life is great. Okay, let me run this one through the machine. Cute. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, cute. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and finish this one since it's right here in front of me. I've already got mounted up the I'm Your Number One Fan, and I think, let me take that off and put this one on. And bring back Basic Gray. I'm Your Number One Fan. And inside here we are going to put To the Guy That Wears Many Hats. And I'm going to stamp this up just a little bit higher, because then if I wanted to come back in with Happy Birthday, or maybe if you wanted to do this for a Happy Father's Day or something, you could go ahead and put that greeting below it, and then there's still room to sign your name. And I will set that one aside, because we'll have to go back still and add our fun little detail. So I'll just clean these off real quick. And we'll do this one. And I think we can go ahead and stamp the I'm Your Number One Fan. I think that's cute on each of these, actually. And in here, I'm going to change this out. And we're going to put, here's to the next adventure. Wow, I got a lot of ink on there. I'm afraid I will get that onto my card, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, hoping for the best here. I'm going to pull this over and try to, let me stand up and see if I can. I don't know if I can line it up good enough to fix it. Guess I did. Okay, here's to the next adventure. All right, one left to stamp. Make sure I don't have ink on my fingers here. And let's pull this off. And I am going to get the You're the Best. And I need Blushing Bride. All right. Now for the final fun touch, but let me just clean these stamps real quick. Okay. So I die cut out the little tiny hats. They're so cute. And we are going to glue them on the inside here. They are so stinking cute. And then I'll show you the other one that I made ahead of time. You're the best. Now, I didn't put any bling on these, but you sure could. I tend to not get too blinged up on guy cards, but on the girl one, that would probably be some really cute with some rhinestones or something on it. Cute. Oh, that would be really cute, Janice. She's saying that they'd be cute for relay, the Relay of Life. Yeah, that would be really cute. Oops. That did not stick down all the way. Okay, so there is that. And I'm just trying to decide, like, do I want to bring in some bling? I think on this girl card, it needs some bling, you guys. So let me see here. This came out of its package, so oopsie, now I'm dropping them on the floor. Let me just set that to the side. I'm just looking through here to see what I might want. I'm kind of just thinking plain rhinestones would be just really cute on that one. So I'm going to grab those. And I'm going to put a big one right here, like on the corner of the bill. And then maybe a little one up there, and one right over here. Okay, there. I'm happy with that one now. And the guy cards, I just don't think that the guy ones need any kind of bling. Men aren't really into that sort of thing. Not so much. But here is the other one that I made. So I just used there's a star die on the die set. Let me bring it back here so you can see. That was one of the dies there. And here is the hat. It goes on here somehow. I probably won't ever get it back like it goes. But yeah, so there's a star, there's a lightning bolt. That's kind of fun. So I die cut the star and I did the patch out of the gingham patterned paper, which is the back side of this floral one. And those papers are from the Pansy collection. And then I just did the same thing on the inside. And this really gorgeous lavender color is the new Fresh Freesia. So there are all 4 cards. I hope you like them, and even if you aren't into the hat, you can make this joyfold card with so many things because it just puts a focal point on the front of the little card flap. And like I said, you can make your small card whatever size you want it to be. But I just think those hat cards turned out adorable. And I love the stitching on the hats. So thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I will be over on my Facebook page, Janice Stamps, there on Facebook on Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you again next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye. Thanks, Sue. Bye-bye.